This is my holiday station.
Christmas
Merry
classics,
Christmas, everyone.
Favorites.
Merry Christmas.
You filthy animals.
The best Christmas ever.
Oh, look at that. Oh, don't tell me it's baby. It's cold outside. Oh, no. All right. Gonna be starting soon. I'm gonna be getting copyright. I'm gonna be getting copyright. Michael Jackson's copyright. Gonna be getting copyright. I need to turn off the... I gotta turn that up. I'm definitely gonna get copywritten for Michael Jackson. If I get copywritten, I'm gonna save the video and I'll just edit out that song and repost it. Okay, my last Viaje of the bunch. Now, this was the cheapest one of the bunch. $10. Now, it doesn't necessarily going to mean it's to be the worst one. If anything, it'll be judged maybe a little easier. What I mean by that is, if it's as good as the other two, it's better. Because it's $2 cheaper than the $12 cigar, and it's $3 cheaper than the $13 cigar. And that's what I mean by loosening up the judgment. If that's how you compare cigars, and if you have 3 cigars and they're all equal to you, like where they're all like, let's say, they're all very good, but one is cheaper, well, that's a better value. So it must be better, because it's not just in flavor; it's less cost to your wallet. You could do one less trick that weekend. Suck one less Jimmy, you sodomite. I gotta admit that the pack on this is quite nice. We had a small blizzard, 6-7 inches. Then at that, we did about 6-7 inches. We didn't get the 8. Ask your mother. We got 6-7 inches, and so I decided to do the responsible thing. And now the snow stopped about 3 hours ago. I'm just checking the roads for about 2 hours, and wow, I'm gonna check it out. And I gotta admit, the pack on this is solid. And Mexican San Andreas, strong, funky. Mexican San Andreas, there you go. It is kind of like a 5x52. Satori, I've never heard of this one. Now, it's same brand, Viaje, but I've never had the, this one's by Racist Cubana. Oh, no, something racist. Not racist, racist, like racist. I don't speak Cuban. But anyways, though, I digress. So we got all that going for us. What a beautiful day. All the hills and the trees are covered in snow. I gotta admit, it's real scenic. It's getting me in that Christmas spirit. Fantastic. I don't know if I should use this shitty cutter, and I don't know. Only way to find out. I think I almost cut up my finger with that. Oh man, this thing is dangerous. And the only way to find out. Well, wow. I gotta say. That. That's some strong funkiness on there. And for the record, I'm in Richie Studios, CGI. I got Jeremy behind me just waving a fucking flashlight. Ooh, 2 of them, anyways. PG's in the back. PG's in the back. He's waiting for the sodomy of the night. Oh. Already, I like it. Ballsy, spicy, ballsy. This is a well-made cigar. It's a thick, heavy cigar. That's a high priming wrapper. That's a thick, fucking, toothy, strong fucking wrapper. That is a heavy, medium, full off the bat. That is 80% darkness off the bat. Maybe more, we'll see. It's strong. It's spicy. Thick, pasty flavor. We're off to a banger. We are off to a banger. I'm going to say right now, this almost might be even easy to love because it feels like almost like a Padron 26 Maduro, like the old ones that they used to, but on steroids. I.e., it's Mexican San Andres. Black pepper and red pepper spice, exciting spices. I find black and red pepper to be more exciting spice. Where jalapeno pepper spice, it's a little more bassy, and if it's done lightly, it's like, oh, that can be more strong in a way, more scary. Jalapeno's more scary, and the jalapeno, if it gets too strong, you're gonna puke because it's all that fucking that jalapeno oily spices, like blowing out your back colon, chocha. Oh, shit, banger, but it's not for newbies. This is an extremely strong cigar, and we're pretty much at full strength, almost. But for most people, this would be presumed as full strength. So I got Christmas colors on. We got green and red. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Look, you could buy this cigar. The Satori, full strength, fantastic. Jeremy, keep waving the fucking flashlights. Woo-hoo. Wow. Super amounts of milk chocolate, a good amount of earth, a lot of black pepper, a good amount of red pepper, super long, heavy finish. If you like cigars like the Cohiba Royale, you're going to like this cigar. This is coming much cheaper. This is definitely the most value. Between the three, the $12 bail, private bail, Christian bail, whatever that was. The first one 2 nights ago, that was a 4.6, and that was a good cigar for $12. The next one was 13, but that one had more value than 12. I thought you got way more complexity, and way more sweetness. This one's got sweetness, but it's going for a chocolate vibe, but it is strong. Now, here's the difference. The first one was very strong too, but it was a lighter shade. Like, like all the flavors combined weren't as dark as this, but that was really full strength. It was a different kind of vibe, almost a little more uncomfortable, because generally speaking, you're not ready for really strong, lighter shade cigars. Like a really light shade Habano that's full strength, full strength. It's kind of like, what the fuck is this? Like dry earth, dustiness, like breadiness, and like the most amount of black pepper spice before it blows out your chocha. So I like this better than the private bail. Whoa, man. Viaje is using some serious tobacco. Viaje, the way they do their stuff, man. Listen, so that's 3 for 3, no matter what. I reviewed 3 different Viajes on a whim and at different price points. And I can vouch for all 3. Of course, I'm going to put them in order, which ones I like the best and the pros and cons. But the bottom line is all 3 were smokable. All 3 were enjoyable. And each one is a different vibe. But all 3 were strong, but with different vibes. One was strong and simple, but super strong and light. A light shade. The other one was a little darker, way more complex, a lot of fun. This one's way darker, and the only one that has chocolate, though, but still very strong. So they all were still strong. None of them felt cheap. They all were great construction. I guess I'm coming off a Viaje slut, a Viaje fanboy, but I'm not, because if I had a Viaje tomorrow and it sucked, I would tell you. So, Jeremy, move the flashlights. I think he's jerking off. So I'm going to say this. This is the most value because it's only $10. You're getting a thick, heavier, and all 3 of these cigars smoke slow. This thing is, they put some super thick fucking tobacco, Viaje. So I gotta respect Viaje. And if I had to choose between small batch Viaje and Illusion, I'm going Viaje. I'm going Viaje. I'm going Viaje. I really am. I think the Viaje is a little more sophisticated. And I can say that because I smoked Illusion a lot, back in the day especially. And I think Viaje has more range. Illusion is good, strong Nicaraguan Aganosa brand, but they don't have much range in my opinion. These Viajes were all strong, like Aganosa Illusion, but they have more range, more complexity. And 2 out of 3 had sweetness, but was still strength. So the Satori, it's not flavor you've never had before. If you want a strong, and I mean, this is Mexican San Andreas, like the way you probably remember, like fucking strong. Like this is almost a scary Mexican San Andreas. It's not fucking around. Wow! Whoa! Full strength, baby. Full strength, 80% darkness, sweet fucking succulent milk, sweet chocolate. A good amount of earth, a lot of black pepper, and some spicy red pepper up Sacco's back chocha on a Gucci Friday night. Jeremy doesn't want the news. PG's trying to come out of the closet or go back in or lay in the middle. Chewy is trans. Ryan, I don't know what Ryan's doing. The original bot, he's hooking again. And that's what's going on, guys. I'm going to come back. I don't really, this is not a hard cigar to review. If you want a strong dark cigar, that's it's a lot. This cigar's a lot. But if you like strong Mexican San Andreas, see, the thing is, guys that like Mexican San Andreas Maduros generally want a strong cigar. Well, I like this racist Cubano, not racist Cubano, racist something. These cigars are only Honduras. Is this the same? Now, I don't know if they still make this one, though. Is this an older one? I don't know. Maybe you can fucking tell me. I don't know. Satori, it's a winner. I'm going to say what it is, though. Still, even though the $13 was $3 more in this, that's still the best of the 3. That was a 4.7. The other one was a 4.6, solid, strong cigar. This is in between a 4.65. I would choose, if we're just comparing the 3 Viajes, I'm taking the birthday blend, even though there's aspects. If you want a classic Mexican San Andreas that's going to blow your chocha, spicy. And it's fucking burning so slow. These Viajes, the way they design their blends, that's consistent across the board. Super slow, thick tobacco. So don't be in a rush if you're smoking Viajes. Don't be in a rush, and they were all strong. So, but the most complex and balanced was my favorite. And that was the Viaje Birthday Blend Collector's Edition at 4.7. This is going to be a 4.65 because it's an easy to love blend because it's a Mexican San Andreas with tons of chocolate, some earth, black and red pepper. You had this cigar before, but the only reason I'm not giving it an easy to love off the bat, and in general, I think, because it's very strong, it's full strength. If this was at a light to like kind of medium full, I'd be like, oh, easy to love. We know this flavor, and oh, it's got some pop to it, it's got some strength, but no, this is fucking balls out, and I'm a 1/4 inch in. No diddy. I'm gonna go. I'll come back in the end. I don't think the way this is rolling, I don't think we're gonna get much transitions though. If we do, I'll come back. But yes, can I recommend this? Sure. 4.65, a high, very good, but not amazing, but definitely a high, very good. Nothing bad to say about any of these 3 Viajes. Each one had their own intricate things about them, but all 3 were enjoyable. So if you want to check out Viaje for the first time, try those 3 cigars, and each one's going to be strong, each one's going to be slow burning, and all affordable, $10, $12, and $13. but each one's going to give you a different aspect of Viaje. This is going to be dark and strong and chocolatey and spicy. The Private Bale is going to be lighter shade and extremely spicy. Simple flavors, but like robust and clean flavors, and really spicy. And then the birthday party blend, collector's edition. You see how I smile? That cigar that was perfect for that brand. This just started to hit me right in my chocha. I didn't have dinner yet, and I probably should have ate dinner before I had this. I'm not going to let that affect the review. It's going to probably give me hiccups. All right, I'll see you guys around. Stay fresh.